Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. If y'all are new here, I'm an eBay reseller. We're gonna go into Goodwill and we're gonna see what we can buy and sell online. Let's go. Happy Monday, y'all, and happy Labor Day. I hope everyone had a great weekend, and if y'all are off today, I hope you're having a great day, and if y'all have to work, I still hope you're having a great day. We're going back to the hard goods. They do have furniture, and I like to look at this. That is a metal stand. It is missing the glass. That's why those little rubber pieces are on it. It says $14.99. I wanted this so bad, but I was like, where am I going to put this in my house? I looked at it multiple times. Right when I walked in the store and then right before I left, I contemplating on getting it because it was only $14.99. They still had that table that I showed y'all last time, that $100 table, but it did have a sold tag on it. So somebody did buy it. Trying to show y'all the whole shelf. I know I don't do that all the time. I'm trying to do that more often. I do love this vase. It's $3.99. I know it's either Japan or China, but I love that style. Not everybody does, but I love that. Trying to push stuff back on the shelf. It's when it's super full like that, I'm always scared like stuff will just fall off. There's more cherished teddies. $1.99. Those are good prices. They just don't have much of a resale unless you lot them like I said in the past. That said it was Avon. Little watermelon. Maybe they're like little spoon rest. And that was like a little beaver. No clue who made him. Bottom shelf. And that's like a paperweight, I guess, that somebody made. And I don't know if that's like a handmade piece or if somebody got it from like a home goods store. It's $1.99. I don't know if it's real or not. I probably should have just picked it up. Like those real gemstones. Maybe I should have just grabbed it for it being $1.99, but I did leave it. There's some more of that depression glass like the last video that I showed y'all on Monday. Or Friday, excuse me. And this one's chipped as well. Yeah. So I do put that one back. I feel like it was meant to be, but it was chipped, so I put it back. That's $4.99. That's that brand, Zrike. I don't know how to say it, that's why I spelled it. Then little dishes over here. Some of these probably had lids, and that's like a seashell. Seashell. Little trinket holder. Nothing grabbing me too much in the clear glass right here. I know some of those can be more of a, contemporary or modern. More the ones that are sold in the store currently. They had a whole bunch of these. It does say oven, dishwasher, and microwave safe. I don't know why you'd put mugs in the oven. I don't know. Maybe there's a good reason. They had a whole bunch of the matching plates down at the bottom. This is one lonely little Coca-Cola stained glass. Like it's made to look like stained glass. Little cup. My kids put in a Crayola playing cards. And then there is this $3.99. It's milk glass. It says Carlton glass on it. I feel like this might be something, but then I don't know about this one. And milk glass is a hit or miss. I feel like maybe I should. I don't know. I'm going to put it back. Maybe. I do put it back. I contemplated it though. I feel like I have so much stuff in my store right now. I don't want to just buy stuff just to buy stuff. Or just because I like it. And I do that most of the time. Sometimes I will just pick up stuff because I like it. That is Pioneer Woman. It is $3.99. It's not bad. But I did put this one back just because I think that's a newer style. The older styles do better for Pioneer Woman for the resale. That's that. I really like this divided tray or dish. I don't see any damage. That's why I flipped it over. But I'm thinking about keeping it for myself. I'm going to let it ride in the buggy for $2.99. I'll make my decisions later, but I really do like that piece. My kids found some games. It's mostly my oldest putting stuff in the buggy for me to look at later. She did hand me some crayons. It's the Crayola. It's from 1992. It has the ornament. Never been opened. Now, I do have one of these, but it's not a Christmas one. It doesn't have an ornament, but it is one of those collectors. And it's still sealed and still hasn't sold, and I've had it for like a year. So I probably won't resell this one. I might keep it. And then again, you don't really know if those crayons are melted. Like, what if somebody had that in their garage and in this heat wave? It might be melted. And that's $3.99. It does have a name on the bottom, so I'm guessing it's a hobbyist piece. I do like that blue color. Maybe it's not a hobbyist piece. Maybe it is. I did put that back. My daughter wanted me to open this up so she could see what was inside. I think it's a movie. This is what it looks like a DVD. It was. I opened it up off camera. These are those scrapbook papers. I've never sold scrapbook papers before, but maybe those are worth it. I don't know. I don't scrapbook. My mom used to when I was a kid and teenager, but she doesn't anymore. They've totally made the toy section smaller. I told you that last time I was here. A little Christmas puppy cookie jar, $4.99. He does have some paintware. No brand. Probably vintage, but I did leave him behind. I normally would have picked up cookie jars though, but I did put him behind or leave him back on the shelf. All right, now we're down to Christmas. I see some mugs, and that snowman's probably a cookie jar, but he's huge. Definitely don't want to ship that. That little house was cute. A little teeny tiny loaf pan. It's $2.99. I don't really know what you would cook in here or bake. I don't know. When I bake, it's like, I got to make a bunch because everybody needs more than one piece. I don't know. I can't just make one loaf. That teeny tiny loaf, I have to make a big loaf. Y'all know what I mean. A little glass ornaments. Those are just clear glass. And I bet they're newer, not vintage. Now, this does have a lid. It is a loaf pan. It's $3.99 for the set, the lid and the loaf pan. It says, do not bake with lid. It will break. It says new Debco. I don't know. I did put it back. I like how the back of that lid had like a little hook that you could hang on the wall. Or a little holder. I don't know what you'd call that. The little hole that you could, put a nail on. I am pulling back the camera so you can see a little bit more of the shelf. This is Cookies for Santa, another cookie jar. Real Home. Maybe it's from Home Goods. Not because it says home on it, but it just looks like something that would come from, you know, Target or Home Goods or Walmart. It's $3.99. Now, I don't not go into Walmart. I shop at Walmart. That shelf is empty. That whole thing. I mean, it has a few things on it, but that used to be where they kept all the toys. I wonder what they're going to put there. Now, this little horse statue, it's not little, it's big. But I'm guessing it was a hobbyist piece, or maybe somebody wrote a little message in there, and then the person marked it out before they donated it. I don't know. But for $7.99, I did put it back, and it was pretty heavy. I mean, it'd be a great piece if you were coming in just to buy it, but definitely not something I would want to resell. They did have a new little cart coming out, so I wanted to look at that. I really, really, really like this. It's a brass egg. It does open. It's $4.99. It is all taped together, so I'll have to look at that in a minute. This is $3.99 for just one side. I'm assuming that the other side's probably going to be $3.99, but I don't really know for sure. But it was huge. I don't know what you would use it for. Coffee tables, maybe. This is a cute, like, little peaches in a basket. It is $3.99. I don't know if this is vintage or not. Probably is. Probably should have picked this one up. Probably kicking myself in the butt because it was really cute. But I did put it back. I did find this on the shelf. It is Coca-Cola. It's $1.99 and they are coasters. It looks like all of them are in there. They're metal with like that cork bottom. We are going to get those. I don't know if you peeped what was in the buggy, but my daughter did find some Legos. New in box, never been opened, vintage. And that's a piece of like metal. It's $1.99. I don't know if that's newer, you know, like from like Hobby Lobby. You always see metal stuff like that at Hobby Lobby. That's a spaghetti little container, 99 cents. And then my daughter did find some books, but they fell out, so I had to pick those back up. That's $3.99. I do like that, but I did put it back. My son was playing down the aisle, so now we're down the baskets. I like to go down the aisles when, you know, there's not a lot of people down there, so I'd normally wait. It's a little stamp. Those little wooden clogs are still there from last time. Little duck, 99 cents. $1.99. I don't know if you just hang them up on the wall. Maybe. Little apple. And this Goodwill normally has a bunch of baskets, but not very many today. There was some construction paper in my buggy. Some wigs. Or maybe those aren't wigs. Some of them were. The other ones maybe just like extensions. That's from a circus. It's not vintage, it's newer. Did put that back. But I wanted to see how old it was. That's Huskers. It is $3.99. I feel like that's a little bit too high. Because on the package it does say normally sells for $12, but I will look it up. My buggy is full, but I probably won't get everything that's in here. And whatever I don't get, I always put back on the shelf. My kids like to help with that part. This is a little metal section. That's $1.99. That doesn't look like it's brass, and that's like plastic. So I did put that back. I thought that was maybe like a container with a lid, but that looks like maybe like a wall decor piece, maybe. That is, I don't see a name, but it is painted on the inside. So it's like a clear glass and then painted on the inside. I was hoping maybe I could find a matching set, but there's only one, but I will grab that one. My daughter was playing on the floor with a Barbie car. She wasn't crawling, but kind of looks like it. That's $1.99. My camera's not focusing. It says Abbott Collection. I think it's for teas. And it's like silver plated. That's $5.99. I guess you can make your bread in there. And it'd be the shape of a pumpkin. Those are little napkin rings, $1.99 for all of those in the baggie. This is more like the miscellaneous little area. My daughter found some Narnia's, the Chronicle of Narnia books. She found 2 of them, and she's going to go back and look, see if she can find any more. And they're paperbacks, so they'll be 99 cents. A little wooden Humpty Dumpty, $2.99. That looks like it's hand painted, the little tray. It's $3.99. Little bunnies on it. It's really cute. They had a lot of Easter baskets over here. I feel like they should have put those out during Easter time. And then when I went back to the furniture section, they had this big thing, and it was $29.99. The tag's on the other side, though. It is a scale. It looks like it came from maybe the post office. I kind of wanted it just to say I have one. I have a scale, but it only goes up to 4 pounds. If it went up to more, if it went up to 10 pounds, I probably would have picked it up. I thought it was so cool. I was playing with it. That's why that's why it keeps going. But Goodwill's always a good treasure hunt. You never know what you're going to find. We're going to do the comps, and then I'll head back home and show you what all I picked up. All right, y'all, we are back home. Y'all already know. I did pick up this vase. I absolutely love that design. And it has like textured. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but that's textured right there. And then those little bubbles are raised. It's really pretty. It says not for food use. But I pick these up anytime I find them. I did pick up this little red bud vase as well. And it's like painted on the inside. So it's like a clear glass and then painted on the inside. I did pick up this. This is a little tea infuser. And then that says collection. It's made in India. I did pick up this. So there was a new cart right before I was leaving. My daughter did find this, and she went ahead and put it in the buggy. Anytime she finds Legos, because she knows Legos sell, and she will put these in the buggy every time. So I think she's probably found 2 of them, and they sell instantly. So I did already list this one, and this one already sold. It's never been opened. 1986. Still in original packaging. That's in original packaging. It had that, and I did list that. It showed that that was on there. But there still is that seal. You can see it. And then I did pick up this as well. It is all taped together. I didn't take the tape off yet. I did pick that up. It is brass. I've never seen anything like this. Now, I do have that I found, like, I don't know, maybe a month ago of the plates, maybe 2 months ago, of the plates that have the same exact design almost, and they are brass, but they were at a different Goodwill. I just thought that was crazy, so I definitely picked this up. And I picked up the Crayola playing cards. When they were in my buggy, they looked like crayons, but a package of crayons, but it's actually playing cards. I picked up these as well. Now, anytime I pick up coasters, they normally sell, especially during the holidays. You know, we're getting into Q4. And they're Coca-Cola. Not all Coca-Cola stuff will sell, but I think the coasters will do well. And they were $1.99. I did pick up the crayons in the box. They are sealed still, but I don't know if they're going to be melted. And I know that sounds crazy, but with it being so hot, and I don't know if this was in somebody's garage or not, and I feel like I should open it before I sell it, but I know that will hurt the resale, or if I should just keep it. I'm not 1000% sure on that part. I could keep it because I already have one of these for sale that I've gotten a while ago, but it doesn't have the ornament. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do with it yet because I don't know if these are melted. Because you kind of... I don't know. You can kind of hear it. They kind of sound like they're all together. And then I picked this up and I'm thinking about keeping this one because I love a divided dish like this. And I don't have one that's big enough. I have like the tiny ones that are just like the 2 slots. So that's like 2 of these, but not with a dip holder or anything like this. And I really like this one, so I think I'm going to keep it. Because when I looked up comps, it was like 20, 25, which is still, you know, you're still making a profit, but I kind of want to keep it for myself. I don't know yet, but that is everything that I picked up. Oh, I did pick up those books for the kids, or my oldest, but that is everything that I got today. And I hope everyone's having a great Monday, a great start to the week. And if you're watching this and it's not a Monday, I still hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribe.